So it is actually the most strongest dark spot serum you're gonna find. I think this product should be viral instead of the Anua toner. It was like a godsend product for me at that time, and I wish it was viral. Hey everyone, welcome. This is Mahmuda. I'm a K-beauty content creator and obsessed with Korean skincare. So in this channel, we do Korean skincare stuff. So if you guys are a K-beauty freak as I am, or maybe you guys are completely new to the K-beauty world, just shimmy on down here and click the subscribe button. We're gonna do all the fun Korean skincare stuff. So I made a video about the most viral K-beauty products and I almost bashed all of them, which I'm feeling a little bit sad because those products are not the best Korean skincare and those are actually the most popular. So I'm gonna give you guys alternatives to the most viral Korean skincare that I talked about in my previous video. Timestamps will be linked below in the description box if you wanted to know about certain products. So let's jump right in. So the first one was the Anua cleansing oil, the original version. It is an overall pretty good cleansing oil. It removes your waterproof makeup, sunscreen, and everything. But a lot of people complain that it broke them out. So the alternative that I'm gonna give you is the Anua cleansing oil, but it is the mild version. So this one is much better in my opinion. And Team Anua also said that they supposedly took out the ingredients that caused people breakouts. The texture of it is pretty interesting. It is kind of like water. Like it is kind of like water oil. I don't know how to explain it to you guys. It is very, very lightweight. For other cleansing oils, you usually need two pumps, but this one is so lightweight, but still it goes a long way. Like it covers one pump of it, covers the entire face and neck. You don't really need much. It does have very good slip to it, the cleansing oil, and whilst being very, very lightweight like water. It removes your waterproof makeup, waterproof sunscreen, and the best part of it is that it is fragrance free, you guys. It is fragrance free, but it does have some rosemary leaf extract, so it has this sort of an herbally kind of scent to it, but it does not really bother. It is a pleasant scent in my opinion. It does not really get stuck into your heads like the original one does. I really love this cleansing oil. I do have very, very oily, acne prone skin. I break out like crazy, but this cleansing oil, it didn't break me out, and it is currently my favorite cleansing oil. And I recommend the new version much more than the original version. And the next product was the Anua toner, infamous Anua soothing toner. And that one a lot of people were very, very underwhelmed with because the texture of it is very, very like water, and people complain that it almost feels like water and it is doing nothing on their skin, and they were like very disappointed in the Anua toner. If it didn't work for you, I have an awesome one that you guys may probably haven't heard of, but it is such an underrated gem that I wish more people knew about it, and I wish it was viral. And the alternative that I'm going to give you is the isn't tree green tea fresh toner. This one is so good, you guys. This is so good. And there's just so many viral toners, from Haru Haru Wonder that is very, very viral as well. The Purito centella Wonder Relief centella one is also very viral, but people don't really talk about the isn't tree one. It is an amazing toner, you guys. Fun fact, it was also my first ever K-beauty purchase. So yeah, I do have some really good experience with it because this toner pushed me to the rabbit hole of K-beauty. Remember in my last video, I told you guys that I'm going to recommend you one toner that is going to soothe your skin in a day. Yeah, this is the product that I was talking about. The main ingredient in here is a green tea, a huge percentage of green tea, and it also has some other very calming and soothing ingredient like centella asiatica, of course, and also maybe some other very, very soothing herbal kind of herbal ingredients that's gonna soothe and calm your skin. This toner is astringent as well as being super hydrating, which makes it very, very unique and different from other toners. So if you guys have extremely oily skin and you tried niacinamide products, like some dermatologists also say that niacinamide is very good for oiliness, but I personally haven't seen any difference using niacinamide in my skincare routine. After using green tea, this isn't-tree green tea toner, I did see a huge reduction in oil production in my skin. My skin overall looked super balanced. the texture of it almost feels like extract, like when you take any herb and just mash it together and then squeeze out the extract, that the extract that you get, texture almost feels like a green tea extract. You can see that I have completely like devoured this. I just left some out because I wanted to show you guys the texture and all. I got severe acne at that time, maybe around like 2020. I don't really remember, and I shaved my face, and it gave me horrible breakouts. Don't get me wrong, I do still get breakouts always, all the time, because I do have acne-prone skin. But at that time, my skin was at its worst, and my entire face was just covered with some very very irritating small bumps that was very very painful. It was not even like cystic acne, it was like irritation. And then I got this toner, a mini version of it, and I used it, and after like 5 to 10 minutes I see a huge reduction in the redness of my skin. And I'm not even exaggerating, you guys, this is true. Just try it and see for yourself. And then I was like, okay, maybe it is in my head that I'm thinking kbeauty is taking over all over the world. So maybe I'm thinking that kbeauty is the best, and it is like maybe on my subconscious mind. So I was like, I was pushing myself, okay, let me just give it at least one week and let's see what happens. I never saw any product did this much level of soothing on my skin. Treatments are there to cure your acne, right? But you do need other products that is gonna hydrate and calm and soothe your skin, because along with acne we do have to deal with a lot of inflammation, and we do need some products for to calm down those redness, inflammation, and extreme level of sensitivity. And this toner, it was like a godsend product for me at that time. It is the best soothing toner out there. I don't care how much popularity the Anua toner gets. I don't really care about that. But I think this product should be viral instead of the Anua toner, and you're gonna actually see result with this. I assure you, you're gonna see result at least in a week. And the next viral product was Beauty of Jason Glow Serum. Till this day, I see that Beauty of Jason Glow Serum is #1 bestseller on YesStyle, and it is also second best-selling product on Olive Young. And I did not like the Beauty of Jason Glow Serum at all. It didn't do anything for me. That one was the biggest disappointment in my books among all the viral Korean skincare stuff. The alternative that I'm gonna give you is the Skin 1004 Tone Brightening Capsule Ampoule. This one, as the name suggests, this is a tone brightening capsule ampoule. So it is a brightening serum from Skin 1004. So Skin 1004 has their flagship or signature centella that they extract from Madagascar that they claim. And it does have a high amount of centella asiatica, which is known to soothe and calm down inflammation and repair your damaged skin barrier. It has 4% niacinamide and 2% tranexamic acid, as well as some vitamin C derivatives in it. So you're not gonna get only plain boring niacinamide. You're getting some additional brightening benefits of tranexamic acid as well as vitamin C derivatives. So it is much better and much more effective at brightening your skin than the Beauty of Jason Glow Serum. Bottle, you can see that it does have very beautiful, the bottle itself is so pretty, the entire packaging, entire branding I really really love. You can see the bottle, it has there are some small white beads. Skin 104 team say that the actives are actually encapsulated within those beads. So whenever you put on this serum and rub it in on your skin, the beads are gonna burst open and you're gonna get fresh application of each ingredient every time. The texture of it is pretty thick and hydrating, but it does not feel oily or sticky at all, unlike the Beauty of Jason one. I should just stop bashing that product so hard, you guys. I'm so sorry. But I did not like that product at all. I did not like most of Beauty of Jason products that I tried, to be honest. But this one does have a pretty thick consistency, but it does not feel sticky or oily at all. It sinks right into your skin. It is more for all skin types actually. And the next viral product was the cosrx snail mucin essence. I like the cosrx snail mucin essence myself. I do think that it is a good product, but it does have snail mucin essence in it, which is like their main ingredient in the product. A lot of people are allergic to snail mucin, so they broke out after using that one. So if you have extremely acne prone skin, there's a high risk that you're gonna get breakouts using that one. So the alternative that I'm gonna give you is actually Mixsoon bean essence. It is the vegan alternative to the cosrx snail mucin. It has fermented bean extract, so it also has very similar stringy, slimy kind of consistency that the cosrx snail mucin has. But it is more hydrating, and I feel like it is more moisturizing and nourishing on the skin. And the skin feels super soft the next day. The brand Mixsoon also claims that this is an exfoliating essence, which is not. Don't think of exfoliating as something like chemical exfoliant. It does not. It does have pomegranate extract in it, which is an enzyme which is pretty weak in exfoliating the skin. Why do the brand claim that it is an exfoliating essence though? Because it is a very hydrating and kind of very slippery kind of texture. So if you take any hydrating product on your skin and rub your skin for long periods of time, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes, you're going to see your skin peeling off. Not only with the Mixsoon bean essence, even if you take your oil cleanser or any of your moisturizer that has more like thicker and slippery texture, and if you rub it in on your skin for more than 5 minutes, you can see your skin peeling off, which is pretty normal because I used to do that with glycerin in the past. That's why the brand also market this one as a exfoliating toner, but it does not really give you any chemical exfoliation or any brightening effect. It is just a very good overall hydrating, nourishing, and very slimy kind of texture. So if the cosrx snail mucin essence didn't suit your skin and it broke you out, then try the Mixsoon bean essence. It is the vegan alternative. It is the closest thing that I can give you guys. And the next viral product that I talked about was the axisy dark spot correcting glow serum. That product still this day is very very popular, and people really, some people really loving it, some people are hating this one because of the claimed dark spot correcting serum. Because I personally don't think it is a very good dark spot correcting serum. If you solely depend on that serum and do not use any other additional treatments, you're not going to see any dark spot correcting effect on your skin. In that regard, I do not like that product. The alternative that I'm gonna give you is actually Anua dark spot correcting glow serum. This is also a dark spot correcting serum with niacinamide, but it is at 10%, the most potent form of niacinamide. It has other brightening agents in it like 4% tranexamic acid and 2% alpha arbutin. So you can tell that it is very very potent, and the ingredients are at like their highest percentage in here. Team Anua really did a great job at formulating this one, because they did include a lot of different kinds of hydrating and barrier friendly ingredients like ceramides and hyaluronic acid, so that it does not really become extremely strong for sensitive skin types. So they kept sensitive skin types in mind while creating this formula. Tranexamic acid is the number one skin brightening ingredient in Korea and Japan. Alpha arbutin also has to go through some stages and then turns into hydroquinone. So do you guys know what hydroquinone is? Hydroquinone is probably the strongest, most potent ingredient for dark spots and melasma. I like to call it the eraser of dark spots. It is actually like eraser. If you have ever used hydroquinone treatment in your life, you will know that there cannot be anything more effective in reducing dark spots than hydroquinone. If any dark marks that other ingredients are going to take 1 month to get rid of, hydroquinone gets rid of it in a week. This is how strong and effective hydroquinone it is at removing dark spots. But there is a huge side effect to hydroquinone, is that if you use it consistently more than 6 months, then your skin is gonna get melasma type of super reaction. Nowadays you cannot really get hydroquinone on the without prescription. It has to be recommended under a dermatologist. So don't go and keep searching for hydroquinone, you guys. Please don't. You actually have to have a prescription for it, and it has to be prescribed under a dermatologist. Alpha arbutin, on the other hand, is actually a compound after going through three different stages turns into hydroquinone. So it is much safer than hydroquinone, but it does give you same effect as hydroquinone. So as you can tell, it has the most potent ingredients like ever. So it is actually the most strongest dark spot serum you're gonna find in kbeauty market. So if the axis-y dark spot correcting serum was super underwhelming for you, then go ahead and try it out and it's gonna work amazing for you. However, you guys know that I have to always sprinkle some however at the end. If you have extremely thin skin, then I would say just stay away from this one because it is actually very strong. My under eye skin is actually very thin than other parts of my skin, and when I use this, my under eye skin actually swelled up and kind of looked like hive. But other parts of my skin were actually normal. Maybe there was some slight redness, but there wasn't anything destructive. It did actually help in getting rid of dark spots. If you have extremely sensitive skin, just stay away from this one. You might as well just go with the Axis Y Dark Spot Correcting Glow Serum. But I'm assuming that the Axis Y one was super underwhelming. That's why you clicked on this video, because you wanted something more potent and stronger. So here you go. This is the most strongest serum you'll ever find on kbeauty. And the next product was Skin 1004 Centella Ampoule, which is also very viral. A lot of people, like dry skin people, didn't like that product at all. They found it super watery. So the alternative that I'm gonna give you is Purito Wonder Relief Centella Serum. I'm struggling. This is actually a really good one. It is a new release. Purito revamped their entire brand, and it was previously at like 50% of Centella Asiatica. Now they have increased the percentage of Centella, and now it is 100% Centella Asiatica in this serum. The texture of it is pretty hydrating and gel-like. Even if it is on the thicker side and more hydrating, it is not any way oily or sticky at all. The brand claims that it's gonna soothe your skin in 10 seconds. I really love this product, you guys. I have seen a huge soothing effect in my skin after using this one. If you can see, like, I have completely used this up. I really like this product and I would recommend this one to all skin types. But if you have extremely oily skin, then I'm gonna give you a different option. This is the Numbuzin #1 Pantothenic Acid Active Soothing Serum. This is also a soothing serum. It is more lightweight than the Purito one, but also it is very hydrating. It does not feel sticky or greasy at all on the skin. It has very beautiful texture. So it does have pantothenic acid in it, and which is very good for reducing oiliness in your skin, even more so than niacinamide actually. This is a very good soothing serum for oily skin. Next up is sunscreen. So I talked about the isntree hyaluronic acid watery sun gel, and also the Beauty of Jason, the rice sunscreen. Those are pretty good sunscreens on their own, but I do think that they are not the best Korean sunscreens. So I will be giving you 3 different ones for 3 different skin types: oily, combination, and dry. And the oily one is the best lightweight one you'll ever try. Just trust me on this one. For dry skin, I would recommend the Skin 1004 Hyalu Cica Water Fit Sun Serum. This is also a pretty viral product. This also went viral, but just not as much as the Beauty of Jason sunscreen. This is such an amazing sunscreen, you guys. This is probably one of the best kbeauty sunscreens you will ever find. It has very lightweight texture, super lightweight, as well as being very hydrating. It completely sinks into your skin. You don't really have to, rub it in on your skin for a long time, because these sunscreens that I'm going to recommend are probably the most lightweight ones you'll ever find. But they vary in the finish. Like, one of them is more dewier than other. So that's why, like, I curated these for 3 different skin types. But this one has a very beautiful glowy finish without feeling oily or too dewy. This almost gives you that beautiful lit from within glow without actually feeling tacky or oily on the skin. And the beauty of just on is straight up thick to me. But this one does not feel thick or oily. It is extremely lightweight while it completely sinks right into your skin, gives you a very beautiful glowy finish without the tackiness or oiliness. And the most interesting part about it is that it is actually very good under makeup. Like after I started using this one under makeup, this has become like my makeup primer. I don't know what magic is with this sunscreen, but makeup just looks next level on top of it. It looks super dewy and glowy without looking oily. Like when you touch your skin is not gonna look oily, but it does give you that very beautiful glow. I think at this point, Skin 104 team should market it as a makeup primer as well, because it might as well be. If you don't like glowy or dewy finish, then you might not like it. That's why I recommend this one to dry skin types. For combination skin, I will recommend the Numbuzin number 1 Clear Filter Sun Essence. This one is so good, you guys. This is like Korean sunscreens are just next level. Just don't get stuck on Beauty of Jason sunscreen. Please, you guys, there are just some amazing sunscreens that you guys are missing out on. This is so lightweight, deeply hydrating and moisturizing, but without any sticky feeling. It does give you glowier finish, like it gives you a moisturizer kind of finish. But maybe if you have extremely oily skin, you will find it a little bit dewy on the skin. But if you are combination and dehydrated skin types, you will eat up this sunscreen. This is so good, one of the best sunscreens out there. You guys, I'm extremely sorry that my video got cut in the middle of recording, so I'm gonna have to record right now like this. So I'm sorry about that. You guys remember that I said I'm gonna give you the most lightweight sunscreen for oily skin you'll ever find in the market. So yeah, now it's the time. And that is Nivea UV Super Water Gel. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this before, but this is actually a Japanese sunscreen, so it is not a Korean one, but it is probably the most lightweight sunscreen I have ever tried in my entire life. Like it is so lightweight that it almost feels like not enough hydrating on the skin, you guys. This you're gonna almost question if it is even a sunscreen, because even though it is extremely lightweight, almost like water, as the name suggests, super water gel, it actually feels like water. It feels like those moisturizers that are marketed as like water cream. Even though it is so lightweight, it does not give you any heaviness or stickiness or any dewiness on the skin. The thing with Korean sunscreens is that they are very lightweight, but some of them can be very dewy and not wearable enough for oily skin. But this is probably the best sunscreen I have ever tried for oily skin, especially if you use it and let it dry completely. It almost feels criminally lightweight, you guys. It is even more lightweight than the Biore one that is very popular. And the last one that I'm going to talk about, that I did not talk about in my previous video, is the Laneige lip sleeping mask. That is a very popular lip mask and a lot of people call it overpriced. I personally think it is a very good product. Like especially if you have ever used any lip mask, especially the Laneige lip sleeping mask, you're going to see that you can never go back to using plain old Vaseline again. There's just something magical happening on the lip masks. But the problem with Laneige is that even though it is so good, it is very pricey. It is like $25 on Yestal, I think. And if you are getting it on Sephora, then you're done for. You're not getting it under $30. The alternative that I'm gonna recommend is the Tokobo Vita Glazed Lip Mask. This is so good, you guys. I like to describe this as the texture of it, I like to describe as 90% of Laneige lip sleeping mask and 10% of petroleum jelly. So I think you're getting the best of both worlds. And look at the bottle. Look at the top. It is so cute. It almost looks like a baby's butt. Actually is a pretty viral product, but it is just not as viral as the Laneige lip sleeping mask. This is also super thick and buttery like the laneige. It seals in the moisture on your lips. Like, I almost feel if I put it on at night time, the next morning when I wash my face off, I almost feel this lip mask on my lips, and I have to like scrub off my lips to get it off. And the best part of it is that it is under $15. Sometimes at Yestal, if you get it on sale, you can get it under like 13 or $12, which is such a great deal for a lip mask, because after you splurge on a lip mask, you will never go back to plain old Vaseline again. I promise you that. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I just hope that you found this video helpful. If you guys have found this helpful, please do subscribe and like, share, and comment. I do want to get in touch with you guys, with my subscribers, and I want to build a community. So just comment on this comment section what you guys want to see from me next. Like, what do you want to see from kbeauty, and I'm gonna deliver it to you guys. I promise you that. So thank you so much for watching, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.